Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. So today's video is a full makeup tutorial, and I'll be showing you guys how I achieved the look you saw at the beginning of this video. So let's jump straight into the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment if you like this video. I'm prepping my skin with the Cetaphil moisturizer and Rimmel Stay Matte primer. This primer is my holy grail and is super affordable. Moisturizing your under eye is really important. Remember, you moisturize all over your face and also apply the primer all over your face. But I do not apply the primer under my eye so it doesn't crease and get too much. And when I had to do my brows off camera, I have a tutorial on that. I'm going to link it to this video. I'm using the V Beauty foundation in the shade Melanin. This foundation is everything and very little goes a long way. I applied it over my face with a brush and blended with a damn beauty sponge. Blending is key, so I blended till everything was flawless. By the way, my brows are giving what it's meant to give. It's giving straight and curved as though it was created by Jesus. The way I'm blending is exactly the way you're supposed to blend. You dab, don't scrub, don't rub, nobody's fighting with you. Can see I do not apply too much foundation under my eye. That's optional, you can do it if you want, but I will not advise you to do it. Another tip is you don't need too much foundation. You do not need too much foundation, trust me. You can see I'm taking the blender down to my neck because I have some kind of spots there. Feel free to do that. Don't forget, blending is key, so that's what I'm doing. Blending so everything is perfect. Next, I'm doing my contour with the Adventure Lip Stain. I've forgotten this shade. I think it's chocolate. This is a new hack I realized. I love using it because of the pigment. That's why it gives some kind of definition to the face. If you're going to use this lip stain as contour, you have to blend ASAP because it dries up in no time. I did not use it on my nose because it has some kind of red undertone and we don't want that. At this point, it was drying up and getting really sticky, but we call all things are possible. I blended with full force and it blended. I'm taking my highlights with the V Beauty Concealer Palette. Your concealer has to be 2 to 3 shades lighter than your skin tone. These are the areas you highlight: the bridge of your nose, your under eye area, your chin and your forehead, your brow bone as well. I blended out the highlights with the same beauty sponge I used for my foundation. I was being very careful so it doesn't get into my brows. I did my nose contour with a dark shade of concealer from the same palette. I wanted my nose to be snatched, very slim and pointed. Your nose contour should not be too dark, it should not be black. I blended my nose contour before blending my under eye area so it doesn't get patchy and dark. I blended till there were no harsh lines, then I started blending my under eye. I tried as much as possible not to let the highlights spread to the contour area. I told myself I was not going to do this monkey face, but you cannot escape it. I ended up doing it. I went ahead to set the areas I highlighted with a light shade of powder from the V Beauty powder palette. When you're doing this, you want to make sure you're looking up to avoid any harsh lines. If you see any, feel free to use your beauty blender and go over it again. Then I use this V Beauty powder all over my face to allow my foundation to sit pretty and blended. Then I use a dark shade of powder in my powder palette in my nose contour to make it more pronounced. Then I baked my face with my Cheek Cosmetics setting powder. Yes, you have to blow that thing like that. Then I use the leftover on my chin and my forehead. Then for my blush, I'm using the CPD blush and applying it on my cheekbone. When applying your blush, you need a very fluffy brush so it can distribute the product around your cheekbones. I use the remaining of the product to apply on my forehead and also on my nose. And I was feeling myself because everything was given. Then I used the same concealer I used as my highlight for my eyeshadow base and blended. Don't forget, blending is key. So I'm spreading it all over my eyelid so my eyeshadow can pop up better. Any hairline you see now and you don't blend is going to ruin your eyeshadow. That's why I'm taking my time to do this. For my eyeshadow, I used the same V Beauty powder palette. I started off with a light shade, then another shade that gives this mustard color. I wanted to go for a very warm eyeshadow look. Then for my transition, I used the brown color from the powder palette. I set my brow bone with a light shade of powder as well, so the brown color doesn't get to it because I always like it when my brow bone is highlighted. I went ahead with my Davis brow pencil because the powder touched my brows and made it look too light. I used the black eyeshadow as a wing liner and I also used it to smudge my under eye to make them pop. Feeling myself again because the eyes are eyeing. Then I use a classic eyeliner to line the inner corners of my eyes. I picked these lashes because it was not so dramatic. Then I fixed them. I started with a tweezer but I could not continue, so I dropped it and used my fingers, of course. After this, I dusted off the setting powder and did my lipstick. I could not film it because my phone fell down and broke. I almost did not post this video because it was not complete, but why not? Look at this fine girl. Here's the finished look. This is giving bougie. This is giving hot girl. This is giving I am expensive and I know it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please follow my TikTok and my Instagram. Bye. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.